What's up guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft modding tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to add your own item into the game using Forge. So if you haven't seen how to set up Forge, then just go and check out my video on my channel. It's called Setting Up Forge Modding with Forge 1.3.2. And if you haven't seen the preparation video of setting up mods with Forge, because you need all this code to start with, then just go and check out that page, and that will have how to set up this and get all this code here, so it's quite simple to set up the item. So if once you've done all that, then you'll need to start coding again. And to add a item into the game, you need to go into your common proxy, which is the client and server bit that adds, and you'll need to add this statement. So public static, you can spell static item, and then you choose the variable that you want your item to be called. So I'm going to call this Forge item, and as you can see here, I need to import item. So import from net.minecraft.src, and then you'll need to do the equal sign, open brackets, new, and you'll need to create a new class, and this class is going to be called item forge test, then brackets, and it'll ask us to create a class called item forge test in the package that we're in, item forge test. And what's it say here? We need to add a constructor. So we've added a constructor, but I want to add more stuff than this. So there's int I, and if you add in here comma int j, okay, this isn't a constructor, one sec, needs to go back. Yeah, we add that in later. So now what I've done, I've created a new class, and it extends item, which is the main class for the items, and the int I is the ID, and this ID can range from, I think it's 256 to 24,000, so you've got quite a big gap to choose which ID you want. But beware that the first 200 or so IDs have been already taken up by the items in game already, so you can't use them. So I'm going to go back to the common proxy, and I'm going to give it an ID of 1200, and then that'll stop having any errors. But at the end you need to do dot set item name, then you need two speech marks, and just set your item name. So I'm just going to call it Forge Test Item, and it doesn't actually matter what you call it, it's just good because when it saves, it needs that item name or it can mess up the saving. And now what you need to do, you can do set icon index, and I haven't showed you how to set up your custom texture yet, but when that video is out it'll be on my channel. So I'm just going to use default textures from the default sprite. So 1, that's 1, and then I'm gonna I need to add it to the creative inventory menu. So I'm not going to explain this because this is going to be in a different video, but there we are. And that is it for setting up your item, and then you can go ahead and save, and all your errors should be gone. And now you can go ahead and run your client, and I'm also running the server, so I'm just going to show you it will work on the server. So here's the server starting up, and if you don't get why it's working on the server, this is because if you've watched my preparation video, then we've set it up so that you only need to code it once for it to work on client and server. So that's pretty cool. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and actually go into multiplayer, log in, and it does take a while for some reason. I don't know why though. And it should say sometime soon, but I will have to opt myself at some time. Opt player, it's game mode player 158. Oh no, it's 158. Always do this. Oh yeah. And if I go ahead to the tab that I put it in, and it was decoration, there it is. So I gave it a random sprite, which is 1, and that's come out to be the chain helmet. So there's your item, and if you can see, it's not crashing the server or anything. I did throw it on the ground. It's not crashing, and this is coding it only once, and that's the pretty amazing thing and cool thing about Forge. So I hope this has been informative, guys. It's been a very quick video, but if you want more modern tutorials and more complex things like GUIs and stuff like that, I'll be doing those soon. Then please subscribe to my channel, and I hope you all enjoyed this, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.